What's up, YouTube? YamaArashi here with an updated Fire King deck list. Um, some of it's been going around. Some people have been playing it, and so it's definitely getting up there in hype. Um, so I kind of want to show off the way I think it'll be built. I definitely will be playing this as soon as the cards come out. Investing a lot of money in these guys. But that's why I'm selling my collection. Uh, right now I'm trying to hook up with my locals. I'm going to get their offer, and then I'm going to try eBay for a little higher, and then if that doesn't work, then I'll go for the store. But anyway, back to the deck list. We're running 2 Wolfberg because it's kind of like tour guide where it's at 2, but you need one in the grave, so it's not really a first turn play you want to make. And we have 3 Barong because having it in hand and having a Yaksha or just like destroying this in general is really good to get your combo started. So then we have 1 Killin because I feel it's more versatile than Foolish Burial. Some people are playing this and Foolish, but I think just 1 is fine, and you'll be able to send the others to the grave pretty easy. You don't need to waste a deck slot for Foolish Burial. Then we play 3 Yaksha because it's broken. If it's destroyed at all, whether it be by battle or card effect, you destroy a card on the field or in your hand. So that's how you get your Garunex effects and Barong effects go. And even Nephthys. So then we have 3 Garunex because if you do draw it, you have Yaksha to destroy it. You can also tribute summon it, like Hyperion, and it's also level 8, which lets you use trade-in. We have 2 Fire Dogs because they're really good and they combo extremely well with Rekindling, forcing these guys out of your deck and when you destroy a monster by battle. Also, what's great about 2 Fire Dogs, 2 Rekindling is the only guys that aren't 200 defense are Wolfberg, Garunix, Pyrorex, and Nephthys. So you get all your little guys, even Killin, who can let you destroy, or not destroy, send them to the grave. So, you know, it lets you exceed more, lets you attack for more damage, you know, all that good stuff. Then we have 1 Pyrorex. This is really good. It's not searchable, but if you don't use it, or if you have too many fires in grave that you can't manipulate the number, you do have 2 trade-in. And then we have 1 Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. This combos really well with Garunix because it will continually be destroyed and looped with Garunix. And while Garunix hits monsters, Nephthys hits spell and trap cards. So as you can see here, when this card is special summoned this way, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So when Garunix is special summoned, so in the chain, you're going to want, these are Seagok, they'll activate simultaneously. And so you want to summon and resolve Nephthys first, then summon and resolve Garunix. So it'll be Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, resolve backwards, blow up spell and trap, then special summon and blow up monsters so that Nephthys can loop next turn also. He's like a reusable Heavy Storm, so that's great. Then we have a Dark Hole, 2 Fire Ring, 3 Tenki because he boosts attack and he's kind of like the Rhoda. Then we have a Heavy Storm, a Monster Reborn, 2 MST, 3 Onslaught of the Fire Kings. I bumped this up to 3 because it gets everything in the deck except for Pyrorex. So if I want to make a play and I don't have Garunix, I can get Wolfberg and exceed for any of my rank 4s. Then we have 2 Rekindling because I think 3 is too many. So, yeah, because you're not going to want to use Rekindling all the time. You're going to want to start loading the grave up first before you use Rekindling. And then we have 2 Trade-In because there are 5 8s, and it's good to have them in the grave, and being able to go through the deck to make that happen is even better. Now I'm running 2 Call the Haunted. I think it's good, but I think 3 is too many. It's just, you can combo it off every once in a while, but you know, if you don't have a graveyard for it, like if they bottomless your stuff, how are you going to use Call the Haunted? So only 2 for the clogginess factor. Then we have 2 Mirror Force for mass monster removal and anti-OTK. Then we have 2 Solemn Warning because sometimes, like basically this is for Gores and Tragodia, but your opponent might also summon a monster that you really don't like, so you can Solemn Warning it. And then we have 2 Torrential because this deck pluses off Torrential so hard with these 7. So, and even these 4 here. So, yeah. Then we have the extra deck. 1 Abyss Dweller. He's really good. He doesn't get the boost because it's his boost is for waters, but he does stop Sangans. He stops a lot of cards that resolve in the grave you won't like. Then we have 3 Direwolf, the Terrafang. He is the Scrap Dragon. He's really good. He can target himself and one other card in the field to destroy them. He can also destroy Garunix. He can destroy everything to pop a card on your opponent's side of the field, and except for Pyrorex. So that's really, really good. Because he's a level 8 dinosaur. He's my little Barney the dinosaur. And we have 1 Tiger because if I do make him with 2 Fire Dog, it's kind of weird having a lot of Tiger. So just 1 Tiger, and that'll help me get my Tenkies out of the deck and search with them in like main phase 2 maybe. Then we have a Cowboy because he's cool. He attacks over anything that's 29 and under on your turn, and he's 24 defense. Then we have Gemini Pearl because he's 26. Heliopolis because if you have Pyrorex and you feel like you don't want him to leave the field, so you don't miss your battle phase, then you can Heliopolis, and then pop. You can tribute cards in your hand to pop cards on the field also, like Garunix and Nephthys, and you'll still be able to do those kind of shenanigans, and then special summon in the standby phase, etc. 1 Lava Vault Chain for Foolish Burial. It also works with Fire Ring really well because you target a fire monster you control and 1 fire. So if you feel like, so on your turn, you activate effect, send Garunix to the grave, set Fire Ring. When they're about to attack you with a 1900, like say Thunder King, you activate this, destroy Lava Vault Chain, special Garunix. Now you have a 27 beater. Then we have a Maestroke for problematic cards. Then we have Shockmaster because he's really good. Very easy to make with Wolfberg and Fire Dogs, so they make that happen a lot. Then we have Utopia, Black Ship of Corn. When this comes legal, it's going to be really good. It basically gets over problematic XYZs and like Gachi Gachi, Zen mains. You just detach, you get rid of their Zen mains or Gachi Gachi or My Stroke, and then they take 1,000 damage. So it's pretty cool. And one Papal Operative for basically just like Spirit Reapers. And it also loads the grave. If you summon it in defense mode, you can load the grave, flipping it to attack, and then you can like Rekindling and do some more shenanigans. And Steel Swarm Roach, because by the time this deck comes out, it will be reprinted, and it's an amazing card, especially against Synchro decks and Chaos Dragons. So that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below what you think, and also any tips and tricks that might help some of the viewers that see this video, or me even, like maybe take something out so it's 40 cards. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.